Good morning dear children and welcome back to online class. Okay, so in the previous class we are doing the book questions, that is all the questions based on a book, right? So today we are going to deal with the new topic, that is measuring length. Okay children, measuring length. First of all, we can use our hand span, okay, foot span, cubic or strides to measure length. Now you can see, I'll show you the pictures of the measuring of length. See, one is what? Your hand span. Okay, one we do like this, no, measuring our with our hand. This is known as hand span. Okay. Next we see here picture. It is what? Foot span. When we play that chungi, we play, no. When we measure, what we do? We put our legs, no. So foot. So this is known as foot span. Okay. Then third picture, it is our elbow to hand, like this. This is known as what? Cubit. Okay. This is known as cubit. And last is what? And last is what? Stride. Stride. The one which we measure with our both the legs. We walk, no, one foot here, one foot there, like that. When we go, that is known as strides. Okay children, so these are the measuring of the length. How can we measure the length? We can use what? Hand span, foot span, cubits or strides to measure length. Okay, now see here, how many hand span is the length of the fish tank? We can see here fish tank. Okay, we can see here one fish tank. This is what? Aquarium, right? When we measure this with this foot hand span, see how much? Three. It is 3 hand span. Okay children, so how many hand span is the length of a fish tank, that is aquarium? Okay, the question will be like this. Then about dash hand span. First we have to measure. After measuring, we will write the answer. So when I measured, I found it that it is what? 3. It is what? 3 hand span. 3 hand span. Okay. Next, how many cubits is the length of the board in your classroom? Now our board is there in our classroom, so that also we have to measure with the what? Your cubits, like this, measuring with our hand and then putting it. Okay, so about dash cubits, that means about 12 to 15 cubits. 12 to 15 cubits. Okay, so we'll write here 12 cubits. 12. Okay children, we have no blackboard in our classroom. Yes, that blackboard is how much? We have to measure and then we have to say. Okay, we have to write. So this part is also over. Now you can do here. We can also use other objects like what? Matchsticks, paper clips, pencils or crayons for also measuring the length. For measuring the length, what we can use again? We can use what? Other objects like matchsticks. Matchsticks, no, the one which we light in a matchbox, that is known as matchstick. Then paper clip, which are used to hold the papers. Then your pencils, crayons for measuring length. Okay. How long is the straw? How long is the straw? Straw that you remember straw, the one which you put while drinking fruity or any other juice. You have no one pipe, that is known as straw. Okay. Now, how long is it? How long is this straw? Let us measure in length using matchsticks. Now you can see one straw. Okay, you can see one straw and you can see the matchsticks also. How many matchsticks are required? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that straw is measuring how much? 5 matchsticks. Okay, 5 matchsticks are measured and this straw is measured. Okay, next, this Okay, this straw is 5 matchsticks long. 5 matchsticks long. Okay, right. Now we have to do exercise 7.2. Exercise 7.2. The question is fill in the blanks. Question is fill in the blanks. Okay, now see here. The length of your desk is dash hand. The length of your desk, the desk which you have in your classroom, okay, that also you have to measure with our hand span, means this one. Okay, we have to measure with our hand. So our desk will be measuring how much? 5 to 7 hand span. 5 to 7 hand span. Okay. Next, the length of the teacher's desk is about dash cubit. So since we are not in the school, okay, since we are not in the school, so doing these questions will be little tough. Okay, doing these questions will be little tough. So do not worry, I am there for you, okay, to help you out. So the length of your teacher's desk is about dash cubits. It will be 4 cubits. 4 cubits, like this, 4 times. Okay. The door of your classroom is about dash foot span wide. 3. The door of your classroom is about dash foot span. 3. The length of the corridor outside your class is about dash strides. The length of the corridor outside your class is about dash strides. Now, the one which we have no veranda, just before our classroom gate, we have one corridor, no veranda. So how much, what is it measuring? When we measure with our strides, that means using legs, walking type, okay, it will be around 5. Yes or no, children? It will be around 5 strides. Okay. Now see, there is one picture questions. There are some picture questions here. You can see here, these are the picture questions and measuring something. What is here? This is pencil. What is here? Your hair clip. Okay, this is your paper clip and this is your crayons. So we need to measure these objects with the help of objects. Okay, like one big pen is there, pen. Okay, now how long is each object? One pen is there. Okay, one pen, and see how many pencils are there? 1, 2, 3. So here is asked about dash pencils. So how many pencils? About 3 pencils. How many pencils are there? 3. So it will be about 3 pencils, right? Next, we can see one comb there. Yes, no, we can see one comb. Now see here, how many hair clips are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So about how many hair pins? About 5 hair pins, right? Next, we can see one paint brush. Did you see one paint brush? Yes. How many paper clips are needed for measuring this paint brush? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many are there? 5. Alright. Now, last, what is this? This is your geometry box. See this geometry box. How many crayons are needed for measuring? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now see, counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how many crayons are needed for measuring this? We needed how many? 5 crayons for measuring, right? So I hope this much will be enough for you today. Okay, we will do the other things in the next class, right, children? Okay, thank you.